We want to turn now to our exclusive interview with the top U.S. diplomat in Afghanistan. Earlier today, we spoke with Ambassador Ross Wilson. He's no longer at the embassy in Kabul, but instead working out of that airport. We asked him about the Americans still in the country.
We've been working our way through the lists and through the numbers. We have through the State Department and through our consular officers in the region around Afghanistan and elsewhere, been placing phone calls to virtually all of those who have registered with us to find out, are they still in Afghanistan? Are they interested in leaving Afghanistan? Do they need help in leaving? That work has produced a significant additional set of people.
When the U.S. pulls out, will diplomats stay behind?
I'm not sure I want to give you a firm answer on that. There are still decisions to be made in Washington about the future shape of our presence and our activities here. And maybe I'll just leave it at that.
The question has been raised. Why didn't the U.S. get out Americans and our Afghani friends before the Taliban were able to take control of Kabul? You warned about this in a cable. Were you ignored?
We put out repeated warnings every 3 weeks to Americans going back to, I think, March or April. Each one in stronger terms: leave now, leave immediately. Never in my 40 years of working, since I began working at the State Department, have I seen such strong language used. People chose not to leave. That's their business. That's their right. We regret now that many may find themselves in a position that they would rather not be in, and we are determined to try to help them.
Ambassador, August 31st is the deadline for boots on the ground. But if an American or Afghan wants to get out, they have to get to the airport before that date, correct?
Well, we would like for all those who wish to get out of this country to do so and to be able to do so by August 31st, and especially American citizens. Our commitment in this country and our involvement in this country doesn't end on that date. We believe that there will be possibilities for Americans to be able to get out of this country. That's been part of the nascent conversations, many of which have taken place in Doha with the Taliban about potential ways forward. We'll have to see how that works out, but America's commitment to American citizens in particular, to our staff, to those who served our country, that isn't going to end. And I believe that those who come after us here will continue to have that at the top of their priorities, both in this country generally and especially with the Taliban and whatever form government this country takes.
The American ambassador there.